Good numbing. Hello YouTube, I hope you're doing well. We're back with more Atelier Shallie. Last time we started, I ended up picking green Shallie after, to be honest, not doing too much. So we were trying to get a feel for things. Off screen I did a couple more side quests, and if you look in the middle of the pause screen, that mood bar, it's bad. I don't know what affects the mood. I don't know if it's just advancing the plot or what. But I did some quests, like, you know, I was pretty successful, got some cash, and then apparently Shadie's, like, miserable. Like, she's, like, turbo depressed, and I'm like, oh, shit. So we'll have to figure that one out. I imagine that's to kind of be in place of the time limit, where it's not necessarily, like, a hard restriction. It's more of, if you don't advance the plot, eventually, like, she performs worse in battle or something. We just went to 18. Oh yeah, we're for jobs and stuff here. Now I did, I say work experience, but it's a bit of a stretch because it was one day, so I'd hesitate to call it proper work experience. But there was one day when I was like 16 or 17, where I helped my granddad in his shop for like most of the day. And to be honest, it was actually pretty fun. Like at the time, I remember finding it very scary because, you know, it was in a separate town from where I live, so I had to, you know, hop on the train and get there, then do the whole day, and then my granddad, in the masterclass that he is, gave me unhelpful / inaccurate directions to get back to the train station afterwards, and then all the stuff there. But when I think back on it, I'm like, man, no, that was actually really fun. But I think it was necessary, because there was a lot of little things I learned that helped greatly with the job I have now, like even still to this day. But anyway, we basically did chapter 1, so I am going to continue the story. Top class hunter, novice alchemist, most defeated monster, food rabbit, most suits I saw in the craft. Are you making any progress in your alchemy studies? I didn't think so. Yesterday I repaired a knife for the lady next door. I'm not even a blacksmith. Miruka. Alright, I'm trying. Oh, is this a list of everything we did? Uh-oh. That's cute. Also, trophy unlocked, chapter 1 clear. Chapter 2, the Sunny Mountain Road. Shallie X Miruka. Yeah, Miruka, I like Miruka already. Oh, Al is here. Shallie.
Yeah, Shallie.
Oh, your name's Albert? Oh, God. Hey. For a second, I thought his last name was Pretend, and I was like, yeah, he is pretending to be something. But no, Albert Pierend. Al? What's up? Oh, what? That's what. Al? What's up? I gave a slightly, like, snarkier voice. What is this? I have something to ask. I snuck out when my father wasn't looking. Again? You're the heir to a serious business. You need to focus on studying more. Oh, you sound like Linka when you say that. Linka, where is she? So, what was your question? Honestly? Why are we whispering? An automaton? Like from Legend? Shush, not so loud! I can't help it! She'll be here later. This was written by a well-known explorer, which is why I'm sure the information is true. Really? No, this all sounds a little fishy. No way, he was a great explorer. You're in a building, yeah, right? Like, who's gonna hear? Through, I guess through the walls, maybe? What's his name? Of course it's Harry. Why, as soon as he said Legendary Explorer, I was like, I think I know who this is gonna be. His books are elegant and daring. They have a great sense of adventure. Who the heck is that? I've never heard of him. Sorry, I'm not that interested. Please! I wanted to go myself, but Linka always finds me. But ruins are dangerous.
Shallie?
Shallie, I'll pay you well. Pay me? Well, no, I don't know.
わかった。
Okay, well, how about I throw in a meal from our chef? That's what I'm talking about. How generous of you. Oh. Is this just British Atelier? What makes you say that? Also, I like that Shallie can't be brought with money, but she can sure as shit be brought with food. It reminds me, I know it was later, so I guess it's more that Ryza reminds me of this Shallie, but it reminds me of how you could get Ryza to do anything if you promised her money. Especially in Ryza 1. She's like, oh, I don't want to do it. I'll pay you. I'm doing it. Like, she was like that quick. Harry to Albert. Spared no expense. Okay, I'm counting on you. Wait a second. Is it really okay? Is Harry really like a British name? I mean, I guess, but it's like... like Albert, sure, I guess. But Hazza? No, that's Harry, that's Hazza. Yeah, in my class back in like when I was in school, there was 2 Harrys, so we called one Harry and the other Hazza, just to differentiate. There was also another Rob in my year. He was never in any of my classes because, well, not to brag, but I was always in either the top or second from top class in almost every subject, whilst he wasn't. But it always used to cause a little confusion to me when it was like, oh, Harry in this, no, Rob, sorry, in this year is causing trouble again. And I was like, what have I done? Oh, no, the other Rob. There was something similar in primary school. I always have the misfortune of my name either being similar or my initials being the same as another kid who's trouble. Because my initials, you know, Rob Marie, so RM, in primary school, if a kid was messing around and their name was written on like the naughty board, for example, or just to give an example of a naming, they would just put the initials. So they would just put RM, and I'd always sit there and go, what have I done? Like when I was like 7 or 8 years old, and it wasn't me, it was the other kid who happened to have the same initials. So score, but not top grade in my class. Oh no, I was I was the epitome of like the middle of the road kid that slips through the crack. I'm glad that I was usually second from top class and not the top class. The only time I was top class like consistently was maths, but my quick maths is pretty solid. And I maybe it was just me, but I found maths pretty easy to pick up, even when it got more algorithmic, even when it got more, you know, Pythagorasist and things like that. I found it kind of easy to pick up, but I put that down to having a good teacher, not that I was just good at it. I just paid attention in class. I think your path is the right one. I mean, yeah, my path has had its bumps, sure, but I take great pride in who I am, not in like an arrogant sense, or at least I don't think an arrogant sense, in the way of like, I am me and I'm the best, more as in like, I'm proud I've got to where I am being me, sort of thing, if that makes sense. And a lot of it is just like, yeah, I was pretty average, just kind of slipped through the crack, was barely noticed a lot through primary and secondary. Yeah, there was trouble in college, but that was college. I think college causes trouble for everyone one way or another. Mine just happened to end up being more personal. We're sleeping always much just, but I just got best at tests. Oh, fairs. Nah, I was pretty diligent. I focused and listened in my lessons and always tried to do what I could. My only like downside, and it was always a constant, and at least I know it was because every teacher in like parents meetings would bring it up, is that I wasn't the best team player. And not in the sense of like I was like would refuse to cooperate with teams. It was just that I never really knew what to do when I was in a team, so just continued to keep to myself. If that makes sense. Be like, oh, you're part of your squad, let me do this. And I'll just go, look, I'm just going to write up all the stuff we need to write. See ya. You know, like, I just kind of keep to myself anyway. I always struggled with, like, the whole team stuff. And it's funny, like, do you know what actually made me a lot better at doing teamwork stuff? It was a 360 Xbox arcade game called Happy Wars. If any of you remember that. It was playing that with friends. Like, you cannot win a single game in that, even casually, if you're not working as a team. And everyone has to cooperate and be a part of the squad and, like, you know, line up when you want to do your things and figure out when to focus on the attack, when the grand... Like, you have to have actual cooperation. And the game was really fun, and I wanted to play more of it, so I had to get better at teamwork. I refuse team up with people. Ah, Fez. No, I always wanted to be better teammates, because if you get, like, a good squad together, it's an easy way to make friends. And, you know, I always wanted to make more friends. I always like having more people on my side. And, like, being kind of, like, buddy. Well, no, I was just bad at it, especially as a kid. I really struggled with it. Once I knew what I wanted to do, that was it. You know, I didn't need anyone else to be involved. College actually helped a lot. The first year of college, there was a bunch of, like, psychology things that we did throughout the first year that were then graded. And if you ever look back on them, you'll be like, wow, Rob, you were some kind of genius. Look at all these A's. And you'll be like, ha ha ha. No, I was not the genius. It was my teammate. She was God tier. She just told me to do what I needed to do. I did it. She wrote the report. And then we got the grades. And it's like, we were a great tag team for that. And I was like, no. Every time there's any kind of team-based thing we had to do, I was just like, you get back here. I want my A grade. And she was always up for it because she knew whatever she said, I'd just follow. And it would work for the thing. Not in like a authoritative way, in a sense of like, hey, we need to do this for the test. Rob, can you? And I'll just go, yeah, all right. I wouldn't say no. So only had to win as a middle schooler. I think the fact that you can acknowledge that is already it's an hypocrisy in itself, because you've already got more self-awareness if you can acknowledge a lack of self-awareness in its own way. But I digress. Let's stop staring at Shallie. Wait a second, is this really okay? I feel like his oblivious disregard for spending could be a serious issue. But I'm getting a reward, so I don't have a reason to say no. You can now use Linka's shop. Don't say shop. I want her as a party member. She carries many alchemy-related items as well as ingredients. I just don't show any more trust there. Speaking of shops, do you have anything new to sell? Now we've advanced the chapter. No. And you can tell I've done some quests because I have a little bit of money. Not much, but a little bit. He's not here, Fez. Oh, hey, Wilbo. Are you taking your alchemy training seriously? You better not slack off. So Shelley's mum is beautiful. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought when I saw her. I took one look at her and went, hey, so she's single, or...? Yeah, I think I mentioned this in the first stream, but I think genuinely the only criticism I have so far of the game is to do with the camera. I appreciate that this was like the first game to actually let you like freely spin the camera. My gripe with it is that if I hold up or down, it zooms in and out when I want the camera to go up or down, you know? Like, I feel like the camera is slightly too low. I want to raise it ever so slightly, and I just can't, and it bugs me. And I know that's like the most minute of nitpick criticisms ever, but I'm still gonna make it, you know? Like, it just bugs me just enough, you know? But then I've had this problem in almost every fixed camera angle 3D Atelier game, so basically since Verona, where there's a lot of instances where I feel like the camera is just slightly too low for my liking and I can't change it. Oh, Linka, you're just a shopkeep. This is tragic. They've taken my night away from me. Oh, we need that. That's fucking supplements. It's like, to give an example, I don't, and for anyone else, I have no idea why this has been on my mind recently. I think, if anything, it's just a testament to how uniquely brilliant the game is, that every now and then it just goes back into my mind without me doing anything. But I've got Spec Ops: The Line on my mind recently. I'm not going to go through it again anytime soon. And to be honest, I don't need to, because I've got everything I wanted out of it. But but speaking of little nitpicks, what came to mind, you know the white phosphorus scene about halfway through the game, where like you end up like white phosphoring, like bombing an entire like platoon of enemies, and you end up like afterwards, like plot twist for like, you know, this fucking 13-year-old game, like in the white phosphorus bombing, you end up like taking out the lives of like 40 plus civilians. The only nitpick I ever had in the entirety of Spec Ops was during that white phosphorus section when you're actually doing the bombing, you can blatantly tell there's civilians there. The moment you glance up, it's like, hey, there's just a bunch of people hiding in the back here on like the white dots that aren't fighting. These blatantly aren't soldiers. And there's no like option to like, you know, not bomb it. You have to like participate, and they always get burnt up. And I get it's part of the point. There's a huge thing in Spec Ops: The Line where all your choices aren't really choices, because the choice you should have made was leave right at the start. But that was like the only criticism, because otherwise I love that game. That game is so unique. Its gameplay is real stiff and rigid, but you're not there for the gameplay, and they knew that. They put all of their eggs in one basket, and that basket was the story. Ludonarrative dissonance. Because I love all the other stuff. The only choice that's really a choice beyond the you just shouldn't have been there to begin with is whether you get Walker to shoot himself or shoot what's his fucking name? The not main villain who's been dead all game. I forget his name, where it's like you shoot him in the reflection of the mirror, or you shoot yourself. Or you take the magic third option, where you shoot him instead of Walker, and then when like the squad goes to pick you up, you don't put your gun down and try to shoot them, and then they kill you, and then you at least die fighting. Ooh, where are you? Yeah, I love Spec Ops: The Line. I mean, Spec Ops: The Line, in retrospect, was always going to struggle sales-wise. Because what else came out in 2012? Battlefield 3, Black Ops 2, Halo fucking 4. You know, like, there were a lot of shooter juggernauts around it. And I think it was, like, the year after Gears 3. You know, there was just other games in the same genre that was gonna take people's attention. And it already, like, kind of, like, secured their audience, if that makes sense. Regardless of, regardless of how we feel about the quality of some of them. Like, you know, Halo 4 had problems, but you get my point. But it is a shame, because that game genuinely is brilliant. It's a real little gem. And it's crazy too, because it was like the 7th Spec Op game, but it was like they had a hiatus for like half a decade before they released The Line. So it's like clearly like they really wanted to branch out and do something different with Spec Ops: The Line and make it a lot more than just, you know, another shooter to add to the pile. The problem is that there were just way too many shooters, so it did just become another shooter added to the pile when it first launched. And it was only like word of mouth well afterwards, because I didn't get the game at launch, because I was also in that camp of it just looked like another shooter, you know. It was only when like other people kind of picked it up when it was like on cheap second hand, and then was like, hey, this game fucking rules. And then I happened to watch this one video, but I think it was like Rabid Luigi way back in the day, if anyone remembers that name. And I was like, hey, actually no, this game looks interesting, I want to play this. And then I got it on 360 and I loved it. It was like, no, the gameplay is kind of simple, sure, but the game, story, You're going to visit some ruins, Shallie. Oh, is Wilbell joining the squad? Master Wilbell? How did you guess? The Perian kid told me about everyone. He looked really happy and kept talking about automations. Oh, jeez. Why? Don't you think it's reckless? Why? Well, you didn't come all the way out here just to stop me. Stop you? Actually, it's the opposite. I'm going with you. Really? Why? Because I'd be too worried if it was just you. Oh, look at you, Wilbel, maturing. Liar. How did you know? Wait, who are you? Oh, that's Miruka. She's a childhood friend of mine, and she's an amazing alchemist who studied in Central. What? Oh, I see. An alchemist. So you're Shall's master. Kind of, I guess. Well, maturing somewhat. I feel like I'd be getting in the way if I went. No, not at all. It'd be reassuring. That's good. Let's go. But she's the opposite. Yeah. Yeah. I can't even, like, argue against that. Hey, Wilbel. Oh, I love your artwork in this game. I say that I feel like the Dusk era's artwork for the character art is great in general. Like, it's been really consistent. Oh, her attack's pretty... oh, all of her stats are pretty fucking good for this stage in the game. She just wants in on the mischief, yeah. And I'm assuming that's what Miruka was calling out. It's like, no, you don't want... You're not trying to be responsible. You just want in. But we have a squad. Oh, okay, we have a goal then. Alright, game, wait until I get up there first before we start adding more areas. Ancient ruins. The ruins frozen in time. Ooh. So, don't go a bit. My time on here will be short. Yeah, no, it's no worries, dude. No, let's go to the new location first. We can figure things out as we go. I think, like, I'm trying to think, like, of, like, the Dusk, just, like, being unbiased to Dusk Central cast. It's probably between Linker and Wilbel, as in, like, who's my favorite. But, I like them for different reasons. I like that Linker, like, has to kind of, like, discover herself a lot throughout the games. And it's another reason why I kind of, like, miss her. Like, even ignoring the fact that she's great in combat. But I also just, like, silly Wilbel. Also, the wings? Okay, what's she got? Dancing sword, medium area, okay. And all range sword, okay, all range makes sure it blinking hits. Okay, there's no change, yeah. I'm curious if, like, because in Escher and Logi, by the end of the game, I made Wilbel, like, kind of freakishly overpowered. I'm curious if you can do the same here, or if they nerfed her a bit. Because I wouldn't be surprised if they nerfed her a bit, because it was kind of fucking insane. It depends if Wilbel can summon still. Who knows, it's a PS3 game. It depends if she can summon still. If she can summon the Wind Spirit and the Fire Spirit, like she could in Escher and Logi, then yeah, we're in business. Wilbel can summon. Oh, fuck. Well, okay, that answers that then. Speaking of rebalancing, Expedition 33, I've been keeping an eye on it because, see, I'm very interested in that game. That game rebalanced one of the skills. There's a skill in the game that one character called Mayel has that, according to the devs, before the game came out, no matter how they tweaked it and what they were doing, they just couldn't get it to, like, be as effective as they wanted it to be. So before launch, they eventually went, you know what, fuck it, gave it a huge damage boost and shipped it and hoped that it would kind of cover it. So anyway, with the right setup, this skill can do, and I'm not joking here, nor am I exaggerating, over 6 billion damage in one hit. There is nothing in the game even reasonably close to having that much health. I think the final boss in that game has something like 100,000. So yeah, anyway, they said, hey, in the first patch, we're retooling that skill. They still want you to be able to make it super powerful and like make it super strong, but maybe not 6 billion damage. And I was like, yeah, that's probably smart. Because otherwise people are literally one-shotting the final boss. So yeah, that when I eventually get it, because I do want to play that game, when I eventually get to it, Expedition 33, I know that that nerf would have gone through, so it won't be able to do that damage. But at the same time, there's a part of me that's kind of glad, because I felt like if I one-tapped the final boss like that, I would be a little, like, underwhelmed. So rebalancing it to, you know, not let you do that is probably smart. Angel hair. I'm talking about Expedition 33. Also, did Shallie say, I hit you with the bomb when I usually hit that bomb? Yes, there's a character in Expedition 33 called Mayel, and her, like, ultimate attack, or before the patch that came out, I think the other day, could do excess of 6 billion damage. And keep in mind, like, some of the late game bosses have like less than 100,000 health, so clearly that needed to be retooled. So they made a post saying like, hey, we still want it to be really strong, and we still want you to be able to do crazy deranged shit and make crazy power numbers, but maybe not that easily. Yeah, it happens every time there's a successful turn-based RPG on like a mainstream scale, so I'm used to it and don't acknowledge it. If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, people are going, see, this is why turn-based exists. All the other companies are shit, because this game proves that turn-based is the way to go, and no one else has done it in 15 years. And you're like, have you just not played anything in 15 years, you fuck? Especially when people start pointing the finger at Square Enix, like Square Enix haven't released a turn-based RPG every single year without fail since 2015. But it's just because it isn't Final Fantasy, they don't want to acknowledge it. There are people that are upset that every game just isn't Final Fantasy IX and pretend that this is the argument that they're going to stand on now. And I don't care for it, and I haven't for years. I just play my thing. The only time anything like that got close to bothering me was when Bravely Default Remastered got announced, and people went, "This isn't the Final Fantasy IX. We got led along. This should have been Final Fantasy IX." And I'm like, hey, this game's better than fucking Final Fantasy IX and pays homage to Final Fantasy IX because it's a giant love letter to classic Final Fantasy, and you'd know that if you actually played fucking games. Instead of just bitching that it's not just Final Fantasy IX. But yeah, a lot of people that bitch that there's like no turn-based RPGs and like specify that Square Enix hates making turn-based RPGs, I don't listen to, because it's like you clearly aren't paying attention. You're just like narrow-mindedly bitter that it's not just Final Fantasy IX again. And don't get me wrong, I love Final Fantasy IX. I have huge problems with it. It's not near the top of my list. But I get why people love it so dearly and why it's such an impactful game. But for the love of God, stop asking every game to be Final Fantasy IX. Oh, or my other one, since you bring it up, when people misquote the Final Fantasy XIV director. Like, really disingenuously misquote him and say, hey, look, he says that turn-based games are dead and not in the market anymore. We proved him wrong. It's like, no, he didn't say that. What he said is that it's hard to convince AAA publishers and shareholders that it's worth making turn-based games, which is why a lot of companies don't have them be their forefront anymore, because it's very difficult to convince them. He didn't once say they don't have a place. He said it's hard to convince shareholders. There's a big fucking difference. And also, yeah, in general, you shouldn't like attack a game that's also trying to succeed and just be fun solely because to try and like boost your argument. Especially when Expedition 33's devs are very openly inspired by all the games you're dunking on. You know, people saying, "Oh, it's so much better than Xenoblade," and it's like, hey, look, they're inspired by Xenoblade. It's so much better than that classic Legend of Dragoon stuff. It's inspired by Legend of Dragoon. It's so much better than that anime crap. It's literally inspired by all of the anime crap. Like, the director literally grew up playing Atelier. Like, come on. He said one of his favorite games is Iris 3 because he's based. But come on, like. If anything, you're just gonna upset him because all the stuff that he loves and wanted to bring attention to, you're dunking on to try and emphasize his game. Like, I can't think of, like, if I was a creator, like if I made a game, I would be very open about what inspired me, and I think it would be really heartbreaking if the fans, quote-unquote, of my game then dunked on the stuff that inspired me to make the thing I made. Because I'd be like, no, this wouldn't exist if this didn't exist, you know? I'd struggle with that on a very personal level. I'd just be like, but this is my thing. Positive, I'm very much looking forward to trying out Expedition 33. Dude, I hate it, yeah. And the funny thing is that it wasn't even that many years ago where it was a lot less often that you would see those kind of deranged opinions. You had to be like very knee-deep in like the wrong fandoms to see it. But now you have very little choice but to see it because there's far less moderation on the internet as a whole than there ever used to be. A lot of it because it's brought out by billionaires, but that's besides the point. Alright, before we go there, let's go back to base and restock. But yeah, Inspiration 33 has been a knockout success. It sold 2 million units, which for an indie team of 30, which is very funny, 33 people, and the game's called Expedition 33, but fucking anyway. And a lot of them, there was a bit of misinformation that I want to clarify as well. People were saying that all of them were ex-Ubisoft devs. Not true. The creator of the company and 2 other members of staff were ex-Ubisoft that were sick and tired of Ubisoft and left. All the rest were fresh, young, new talent. Especially so. Yeah, I've played a bit of Expedition 33, like just to get a feel for it. I haven't finished the prologue because I know like the plot kicks off even during the prologue, so I don't want to like spoil that for myself. I just did like the tutorial stuff. Yeah, even as someone who hasn't played much Legend of Dragoon, you can feel the Legend of Dragoon influence in it. The moment you get into a fight and there's a timing mechanic on all the attacks, I was like, oh, this is Legend of Dragoon as shit. You use a skill and you have to time the X press just as you go to swing, and then you get the extra damage out of it. And like, oh, this is Legend of Dragoon as fuck. Like, I also love that the game has a dodge and parry system. When it's an enemy's turn, if an enemy, say for example, has 3 attacks, they will just do it in one flow motion. Like, they won't take a turn, step back, then take a turn, step back. They will just do like 3 attacks in a go. Maybe I'll second chance Legend of Dragoon. To be honest, maybe one day. I always felt like I never really gave it its fair share, but it was just one of those things that unfortunately landed at the wrong time. But I digress. But to get back to my point, when the enemy attacks 3 times, if you time it right, you can dodge the attack, so you can no damage every fight in the game if you're good. But the timing gets stricter and stricter, and the enemy's attack patterns deliberately have like slight delays or things like that to try and catch you out. But you can parry attacks instead, but the frame window is smaller. But if you hit perfectly every single parry in a line of attacks, you get a free counter attack. So there's a reward for taking the extra risk. You can either play it safe and try and go for the dodge, or you can like go hard about it and try and parry everything and get the counter attack. Snide, but I don't think it's searching me out. No, you're good. Because I loved all the concepts and all the pieces of Legend Dragoon. My problem is that when I play it, it just reminds me of everything else that came out at that time and makes me want to play them instead. And that's the problem with me, I know. Is just that a lot of like Legend of Dragoon's DNA, and for the record, this isn't a bad thing, but a lot of its DNA is clearly imbued with a lot of stuff that came out around the same like era. Any card about Wild Arms? Yeah, probably. And like the biggest, like most inspired thing that it has about it. It was unfortunately beaten to the punch by Final Fantasy VIII by like 6 months with the whole like timing the strike thing. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII and Legend of Dragoon do them differently, and Final Fantasy VIII is a lot more casual friendly. You do not need to be that precise with the timing to hit it in 8, whilst in Legend of Dragoon you really need to get the timing down. But yeah, it's one of those things that I think at some point I will try again. I don't know when, because there's a lot of other stuff I want to play and go through, but at some point I would like to try it again. So you played Wild Arms first. Yeah, I played Wild Arms 2 first. I haven't played all the Wild Arms games, but I played Wild Arms 2, and there was a lot of Wild Arms' DNA in Legend of Dragoon, which makes sense because it's the same devs, but still. If we could have it. So I do want to give it another go at some point. It's just not yet. I don't know when I will, but at some point. There's just too much else that I just really want to like focus on. What's this? At the same rate, its value, attribute value is increased. It's up to me. But I get that, because there's a lot of games like that where it's easy, like, when you haven't played it, or, like, not been involved. Like, the big one for me will be whenever you play Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, I think you're in for a big wake-up call. I think that game will not scare you off, but I think you will sit there and go, oh, this isn't what I thought it was going to be, because that game is fucking old. And, like, it's not, like, old and like, aged gracefully. It's old, and there's a lot of jank you have to adjust to, if that makes sense. But for me, I've been playing it since, you know, I was a kid. So for me, it's piece of piss. I just sit and I'm like, alright, time to play some Nocturne, you know? Yeah, but so it ATBs. I mean, yeah, a good example of another game that was inspired by Legend of Dragoon, now that I think about it, or at least inspired by that style, was Lost Odyssey. Because Lost Odyssey had, and the same thing, when you do an attack, your character rushes at the enemy, and as they're running, you get a quick time event. And so it gave you more engagement in the fight, and you got extra damage. Or if your weapon had an element attached to it, you could apply the element by doing the quick time event. Other laws mechanics. Oh yeah, I know. I didn't do all of it, so there's a lot I've missed. I just burnt out after an hour. What didn't help as well was that was during experiment week, and so I knew I was going to go play it for one day, and after like an hour, I was just like, you know, I'm not enjoying this. So I was like, you know, this is only experiment week. If I'm done with it, I'm done with it. They can't all be hits. Speaking of experiment week, I am actually genuinely looking forward to this year's experiment week. I say this like it's a national holiday or anything. No, it's just me. But yeah. It's just me in the middle of November going, ooh, I want to play this. But I am looking forward to it. Some of the games I'm like eyeing up as like what I might play. We could have some fun. We could have some pretty good fun out of it. Dragonfall mechanic, yeah. Oh, we got properties, okay. So you don't need to explain that to me, game. I'm just doing some basic alchemy, see what I can and can't make. You know what is nice? Changing subject back to this for a second. Being able to do alchemy and not worry about time limits. I can just do my alchemy. Oh, that puts the cost over. Ugh. Keep on pressing triangle to go up here. No, it's square. Inversion of time mechanics, but also have spells. Oh, fair enough. Oh god. Okay, can't use that then. Oh, cost level. I'm seeing how the game's restricting you a little bit. I'm looking at the cost. I'm like, no, come on, let me use that. Oh no, I got Ablex, that puts it higher. Yeah. I hear you, so at some point I'll give it another go. Don't know when. But I think it'll be fun too. There's just too much else that's coming out that I want to play. And what doesn't help is that my own, like, you know, random, like, stray thought moments of like, oh, I kind of want to play this game, or I want to try this, just kind of creep in, and I've been doing that a lot recently. So it's like, we got this, which, to be honest, I probably shouldn't have started considering there's other stuff coming, but I was just really in the mood to try it, so here we are. I want to try out Far Cry 3, and I was going to wait until Shallie was done, but the urge just overwhelmed me. I want to try Far Cry 3, so I'll be trying that sometime next week. But you know what's also next week? Death and Request Code Z. And I'm just like, it's just happening again. Trails boys keep losing out, though. Yeah, but I'm waiting for Sky first now. I don't know if it'll be a full playthrough, it depends how busy it is. But at least on the day of Trails Sky first, I will play it. I will stream it. But I don't know if it'll be a full playthrough straight away. It depends how busy I am. If I've got lots of shit to do, I will, like, do the one stream and then go finish up everything else, then come back to it. But I do want to stream it when it comes out. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I could make a smaller bomb. Oh, actually, I need to make a good red supplement. Does this count as water? Oh, it does not. Okay. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to Code Z next week, it comes out on the Tuesday, but we haven't got an actual timestamp of when it goes live, and there's no way to digitally pre-order it. So I've already decided that I'm not playing it on the Tuesday, because I don't know when it's coming out, and I don't want to, like, dance chase it around, you know, like, to try and figure out when it's coming out, when it'll be available, etc, etc. If it's out crack of dawn, brilliant, I'll still schedule over it, but it might come out, like, 3 PM my time, and considering that's Tuesday, I'll be getting ready for work then, so it'll be impossible. However, Wednesday being a completely free day for me, I don't want I don't want to have to rush Far Cry 3 in a day when I play it. I want to be able to like sit down and actually like absorb it, because I know those games are kind of slow. So I want to play Far Cry 3 on Wednesday where I'm not doing anything else, so I can spend more time with it. So it'll probably be Thursday, the 15th, that I will start Code Z. So I know it's out on the 13th, but that's a Tuesday. And then the physical collector's edition in the UK doesn't drop until June 1st, which sucks, but it's just something with the UK, I guess. It's just how it is right now. Why would you want to put increased frames? Yeah, let me make an item bigger. Fuck, no. I want a smaller bomb. Oh, I know. Okay, game. You don't have to tell me. You have to tell me how to work out properties. Properties to synthesize items at differing levels. You can use skills that cause properties up to level 3. You should try and draw out as many hidden properties as you can on items. Right, combat equipment. No, it's search equipment. I always forget it's the weird way around. I want to try and fit in the free bombs. Hang on. Aha!
Oh. Yes. Yes.
No, because I don't know. Oh, have I not cleaned up all around town? Oh.
Yes.
That's to evade attacks. Ooh. I'm going to give the starting equipment to Shallie because she needs to play catch up. Hey, listen! So I met this newly dispatched government official. She's still fairly young, but she's very capable of her work. She's always so easygoing and cute. You want to know where she came from? She's an official, so it must be the Central. People from Central are great. What are you talking about? Just because someone's from Central doesn't mean they're skilled. Huh? But isn't education and stuff a lot more organized in the big city? True, there's documents and facilities established, but using them is up to each person's drive. What kind of people did you meet in Central? People with way too much money and free time. Too much money? So Central is filled with rich people? That's kind of amazing on its own. What about it? Huh? I'm leaving. What? Wait, Miruka? Why was the sound effect for her opening the door sounds like she fell over? Yeah, it said it was going to... Let's save before we go in. And you know what is also nice? After like the past couple like Atelier games I played outside of Yumiya, not needing to have like several save files on the go. And have to like remember which one's where and what. This place is creepy. That's why I didn't really want to come here. You won't be able to work if you complain about something as minor as this. I don't like dirty places. I'm fine. No way, really? Oh, does it look like your house? Like a huge mess everywhere? Things growing in the kitchen and stuff? That was a... That is a sound that the actress made in the booth, huh? That is a sound that the actress made in the booth, huh? Ugh, do you live in a place like that? What? No. Yeah, it is. I clean up after you all the time when Jiri isn't around. Jiri? Miruka's older sister. She's really looks up to Miruka. Huh? Whether the house is dirty or not, I can still imbue things. And this place doesn't look anything like where I live. Don't blow things out of proportion. It'll be easy if you think of it as alchemy training. What does that have to do with this? Quit your whining. If you don't want to do it, I'll just go home. Oh wait, okay, I got it. I'll do my best. Okay, let's go. By the way, you're not done yet? I've never seen an automaton before. How do we look for one? I wish you'd have asked that before we got here. I know what they look like. We'll be fine. Wait, have you seen one? Yep, I've been through quite a bit. Awesome! Just what I would expect. Alright, we better get looking. Oh, cozy music. Ow. I actually didn't do as much damage as I feared. Look, Shal. Whoa, is that a person? It's shut down, but there's no doubt about it. That is an automaton. Really? It just looks like a human. We should head back now that we found it. I'm so tired of walking. You two, be careful, something's coming. Oh, boss time? Ah! Oh, the music in this game. The Dusk Saga's probably had the most consistent music of the lot. So I would say like next to Monokamiya, but Monokamiya was also only 2 games, so this has the advantage of it kept it going for a 3rd game. Oh, that was scary. I wonder if they were guardians. Guardians? Never mind, let's go. Well, I'm not done clearing it out yet, so let me do that first. Oh, sorry, headset got staticky. Hang on, let me save again and we'll head over to the next bit. I was also taking a chance to have a sip of water because it's very warm today. It's very pleasant, but very warm. Oh, I can see by the mini map that this has got at least a second area to it. In there, I'm assuming. Alright, before we go there, let's go check up here. God, imagine playing this without the speed up function. Yep, I'll get there eventually. There we go. Oh, there's another automaton. By the looks of it. Hey, there's an automaton over here too. Wait a minute, there's something I can use here as a catalyst. I mean material here. Oh, I can sense something rare over there. Wait, Master? What are we going to do with this? I'm sure Al will up the reward if we bring them both back. I'll just grab it. What? It won't move. Its feet look stuck in the ground. What? Isn't one enough? Yeah, but does that mean it's been here so long that its feet have melded with the ground? What are you doing? I'm trying to recover this automaton. Oh, hey, you old fuck. You know about these. I didn't realize there are people around here with knowledge about them. What's with this old dude? That one will not work. And who's the cutie? How do they even know each other? Why won't it work? It's doing its job. I hope Keith Griff is more enjoyable of a character this time around. Because it's not that I didn't enjoy him. I understood him. I just struggled with him on personal level. And like in Ayesha. I found him more annoying than anything else. Just a grumpy old timer who could have helped and stepped in but just chose not to a lot of the time. Job? I guess that is as much as you know. If you don't know what this place is, you should leave. There would be problems if you woke something up in your inept fumbling. Hey, look what I found! If you don't understand its true value, then leave. What the heck, and just who are you? May I have a hand? Of course. He just ignored me? I'm finished here. Let's go. Goodness, just one nuisance after another today. What's with that guy? What a creep. Hey, how much time were you planning on standing around? Master, you should know there was a very ornery old guy here. He just left. Ornery old guy? He was pretty scary looking when he had a cute girl following him around. Huh? We was like, the fuck are you talking about? Shall we head back? You're done now, right? Yeah, I got to deliver this to Al. Like, I mentioned at the time, so I completely got what the point of Keith Griff was. He's like, he's not your mentor per se, but he's trying to help Aisha find for herself the way forward to actually grow and then, like, you know, become like effective enough in her own right so that she can then help Keith Griff in his investigation in the dusk. The trouble is that he does it at the consequence of Aisha's sister is trapped and her life is in danger, and he knows how to get her out, but chooses not to. And it's like, it's one of those things, it's like, on the emotional level, I understand what they're doing with the writing, but on the logical set level, he's a dickhead, you know? Like, that's the easiest way to put it. It's like, on the emotional level, and what they just want you, the player, to feel, I understand what they're going for, and I get what they were trying to do. My trouble is, there's a logical part of it that doesn't make sense when you think about it, and ends up harming his character, I felt. Of course the thing I pick up is better than my shit, god dang it. Oh, she's the only one that can equip the thicker coat, of course. Like, I get his character, and I enjoy his character, but he also, like, really wound me up. I think it's the easiest way to put it. Like, he also really wound me up. There was a lot of aspects of him that I just didn't appreciate and didn't enjoy. But I get what they were going for, and I get what they were trying to do, and I appreciate the end goal. I just don't necessarily like parts of the journey. So I'm hoping he'll be better this time, more so because he's, like, you know, already got, like, his assistants by the looks of it. He doesn't need to, like, hide crucial information from people trying to find their siblings. Before we head back, I need to take 10 more of them and try and find more wood chips so I can help it. Is there anywhere else that has dry wood chips? Or is it literally just there? Alright, let's go here. Why is that wolf glowing? I might have made a mistake. God, this music though. This is a Mana Khmer as fuck track. Oh, hell yeah. And it's got a little Knights of Azure feel to it as well. It's hard to put it into words, like the Knights of Azure feel, until you feel it. Oh shit. We might be in trouble here. Oh, I tried to run. I want to fight that thing. Let me get rest up and get some equipment. Oh, she has an emote button. That's cute.
Oh.
They have a large amount of sand? Yeah, no kidding. I feel like when I played Sims for the first time, I was like, how do I make the mood go up? Like, how do I make her happy? So how much money do I have? Whoops. Oh, that's way too much out of our price range right now. I know he wants to go to the plaza, but I want to try and fight this magical deadly creature if I can help it. Let me save before I try again. At least death really isn't that punishing. Shit. That's how it should have gone. Yay, happy enemy, get out of here. One. As soon as I get enough of the dry stuff. Oh, the demon wolf respawns her. Okay, good to know. You have to get so close. A worn-out broom. Oh, better defense. No, I'm good, game. Appreciate the offer. Really? Really? Not one wood chip? Fucking... I'm not fighting the dog again. I just want the wood chips. No wood chips. Fucking, I hate it here. Okay, I can see from the thing in the top left we have enough now. Yeah, I'm sure she says something along the lines of "Let's go bomb bomb" when you use a bomb. We haven't done powerful enemy encounter. What's this look like? In Estra and Logi, it was very scary. Ow. Oh, there's waves. I see the problem. Oh my god, there's so fucking many. Hey, defend. Poison squirrel, I see you. Whoops. Oh my god! Uh-oh, I made a mistake. That has to be the last one. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Rat Lord. Oh, we didn't get any of the experience of that, damn. Fucking Rat Lord. What's the only request I haven't done? Take out stray dogs. But everyone's at 1 HP, so we'll just go back and turn these in.
Oh. Ish.
Oh, Shallie! You actually found me an automaton! I can't believe it. It's more than I could have hoped for. Thank you. Here is your well-earned reward. You went above and beyond. Holy moly, this is a light. Are you sure about this? Yes, please take it. You have my gratitude. Can I count on you if I need something else later on? I mean, yeah, of course. What's all this ruckus about? Father! Oh, it's Perry and... Are you still collecting useless junk? You already have more than enough to do as my heir. Sorry, Father, I'll get back to studying. Perry and... hello. Try and follow your mother, Shallie, and find some real work for yourself. Okay. Oh, and there goes the other Shallie. It's that girl again. Shallie, you okay? Yeah, we have to keep our heads up. Yes. So her name is Shallie too. Something wrong, Shallie? Oh, no, I'm gonna head home now. Alright, I'll let you know if I need anything else. Don't blame me if it makes your dad angry. Her mood is non-existent. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shallie. Holy wow, I'm tired. I can't believe how much happened today. But the best part is finding real work and getting an actual reward. I do feel kind of bad for Al, but this might really help me move forward. If I can make enough, I can finally do what I want. Wait a minute, now that I think about it, what do I want to do? Shallie, the bath is ready. Okay. Oh, now it's all the life stuff, got it. I wish these would click retroactively, because there's a lot here. I'm just like, no, I've been doing this. Come on. I do need to make more Zettel. There's a quest that asked us to make more of these, so I'll do that. Wah! Wah for water! There, and if I make another one, I can squeeze it in and we can fit in lots of room. Oh, I don't have the frame shrink though. Ugh.
材料何にしようかな。これよし、照合開始。次行ってみよう。よし、材料の力。
I like this game's alchemy system. Like, it's almost like card playing system out of it.
材料何にしようかな。
Oh, we needed this request as well.
これよし、照合開始。便利なスキルを使うよ。属性値を上げよう。よーし、これじゃどの戦力これで。よーし、これ。
Oh, from this point onwards, you can choose to inherit the properties to you can choose the properties to be inherited or items created through synthesis. Maximum of inherited properties is free. There are no rules to inheriting properties. As there are also rules, so you cannot choose just anything. For example, damage increasing properties cannot be inherited by healing items. It's all up to you to find what can work. Oh, there you are. You got some good news. Your hard work has earned you quite the reputation. I'm really proud of you. And not bad, right? In response to that, I'll start giving you some of the more important jobs we've got. This is work given only to people most trusted by the Union. The rewards are also huge, so I'm counting on you. Finally in the spotlight! Alright, I'll give it my best shot. By the way, Shallie, what is it, Ral? Do you have a big job for me to do? Don't get carried away. You know how that big ship came from a distant land before, right? Oh, the one that came crashing into town? Apparently, the young lady who was on the ship is also called Shallie. Young lady? Is she a kid? No, she's just a bit younger than you. Her name is Shallie, I think. Also, she seems to be a princess. Yeah, you're all over the place. I don't really get your point. Quiet. Anyway, I was just mentioning it because it's an interesting coincidence. Another Shallie, huh? This is starting to feel like fate. That reminds me, the girl I saw the other day was being called Shallie. Maybe that was her. She seems to be hard-working, but also a little shut-in. Oh, I guess you would say she's naive. I get it. If we ever end up working together, I'll be sure to train her well. You don't need to get so excited about it. I wonder what kind of girl she is. I want to meet her. She's got the same name, Shallie, Stare Shallie. Shallie sings to herself so often. I imagine if we picked the other Shallie, our starting trio would have been, I forget her name, the girl that was down there that was just talking to, and the guy that was like the assistant that was right with us at the start. Knowledge of a housewife, that is a name. Thanks, Gatler. I have $6. Yes, baby. I'm home. Oh, Shallie, listen. I found some great work for you. What kind? All you need to do is prepare 50 pieces of leather. What? Seriously? All I need to do? That sounds like a ton of work for me. What's wrong, Shallie? Does your stomach hurt? But Mum went out of her way to find this work for me. Okay, thanks, Mum. I'll give it a shot sometime. Glad you're happy. It's great to have connections for work. Yeah, I'll do my best. Fuck, you actually need 50? That's absurd.
メよしどの戦力をこれよしこれで完成だ
Oh, alchemy level needs to be way up. I was going to say, it's a bit early for white and black supplements. That makes a lot of sense, actually, now. Yeah, not quite yet. The game's like, hang on a minute, Chief.
これよし照合開始よし材料の力を引き出そう属性値を上げよう属性値を上げよう今のところいいんじゃないかな属性値を上げようあと一声よしどの戦力を引き継ぐこれよしこれレベルアップ
We need so much wild pelt. Hey, is there any... I know we have no money, but is there any shop that sells leather so I know what I can work on? Oh boy. Or pelts? You do. You only sell 5 though. Ugh. Fight 30 times in the Southern Archipelago, fight in the Basque region, defeat a bunch of slags and animals and beasts, got items, get sand. Deliver the leather, and purchase items worth 1,000 coal. You only requested the dog, okay. Oh my goodness. Hey, do you think that was all the experience carried over from that, like, gauntlet fight that we lost at the end? Oh my goodness. Cried resilient. Charge burst volcano. Look at all these things building up in the background. Oh, it sets up time cards as well. Oh, hell yeah. Why do you get so much experience from that? Oh, it's because we cleared a bunch of challenges, so we were getting bonuses. I see. Oh, okay, and I can see the time card, okay. There's a challenge for swinging a whole bunch, so I am keeping that in mind as we're running around.
しましょう。ザクザク見つかるといいな。できればお宝ちゃんが見つかるといいな。と
Oh god, there's some big guys here.
よーし、かかってきなさい。
Bad treasure.
よーく切れるわよ。吹っ飛んじゃ
And you got charge burst. Powers up depending on how many time cards are active.
え。自律制御。
So you use this first and on the next turn you use it.
どこにも逃げ場はないよ。せーの、飛んでけ。やる気出し中。最新式よ。面倒な戦いだった。
I haven't used the Sunday yet, but it's popping. Okay, so these just kind of like they play catch up as you go. Then, but it feels like.
こういう天然の素材ってどこにでもありそうで意外とないもん。なんだこれ、見たことないよ。どうしようかな。粘土みたい。いろいろな形に加工できるから好きなの。どんなもんよ。私に任せれば楽勝よ。よいしょ、チャンスね。こっちから行くわよ。フラムボンボンバーン。
Oh, you're a big guy. You're a big boy. Uh oh. Ow.
爆弾投げるよ。ドカーン。やる気出し。こういつも通りの展開。あれ。
Oh yeah, her mood is going up. Yay. So it is just doing all like the personal challenges makes her happier.
さあどうだ。
That's not an accessory, that's a thing we picked up, huh? Oh. Sorry, headset got staticky again. Will this unlock another area if we leave? It will.
よーし。
The Hill of Silence.
ザクザク見つかるといいな。
So I was looking at everyone's health, I was like, no, I need to top someone up.
チャンスね。こっちから行くわよ。ほらほら、危ないよ。よーく切れるわよ。こうなってチェスト。
Nice.
大勝利。あたし粘土みたい。いろいろな形に加工できるから好きなの。鉱石はどうしようかな。
A past era bomb? Okay, what's that like compared to mine? Okay, just a really basic thing. Okay. Oh, but this is pretty good. Oh, it's 2 slots. Ugh.
あ、これ。 一気に片付けちゃおう。爆弾投げるよ。ドカーン。さあ、
I gotta be careful, because when Wilbur starts to run out of MP, that's when we're in trouble. Oh my goodness, hey, there's a huge like experience dump because we got a lot of challenges done. So I think that's what it is, it gets stacked on top of your challenges. Squall arm! Oh, medical shot. Heal all. Phantom sword. Yeah, 5,000 combat experience was just given to us. That's that from like a challenge. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so I'm not gonna like pay too much attention to the grinding then, if just doing challenges gets you like bucket loads. So let's see what you've got now. State elements, break resistance, increases the power of items and reduces the wait time. However, this effect is not constant and sometimes strong and sometimes weak. Enhances the effect of all support actions. Okay, and that's all that stuff. Single enemy magic damage. Activate 3 time cards only active when in front line. All allies HP recovery depends on attack power revives from hate and leaves it. Oh, and leaves it. Okay, so she's all about time cards. Cool. And then we got heal all and phantom sword. Power increases with more MP consumption. Oh. She's all about setting up a shit ton of time cards. Oh, there's a challenge for jumping? Okay. That's a rare enemy. I won't fight the rare enemy because we do not have the resources. I mean, at least not right this second. I'll leave, restock, and then come back and try. Before we do that, let me go home. Where's leather? Oh yeah, we have no wild pelts. Oh boy. Hey, you've been doing pretty good work out there. Really? Alright. I thought it's like giving you more profitable work now, but more money means more trust from the client. It's a big responsibility. Work hard, get it done. Okay, I'll work hard and earn a ton of money. $27? Come on. Oh, so now we can, yeah, we can advance the chapter. Actually, before I... No, wrong button. Oh, damn, my buttons all muddled. Before we do that, let me do saving. So I want to try and fight that special enemy in the back. I say this, they might not actually even be that much of a threat when we get to them, but I gotta try. Poison shrouds the area. He has 3,000 health, huh? Okay. Hey, thanks for the Dark Iron gear. No, we don't stand a fucking chance here. Thanks for all this shit. Oh, don't throw another thing. No! Okay, thanks for the medicinal shot kicking in. We're not even halfway. There's no chance. Actually, that was an insane amount of damage. Hang on a minute. We're dead. Yay! Alright, so yeah, not yet, not yet. We got further than I thought we would, but not yet. Let me just load. I know we picked up some cool stuff, but let me just load. Let me just take the bullet. That guy very firmly told us where to shove it, so I should take him at his word. Oh, these guys seem more reasonable to our skill level and ability. I feel like maybe with a bit of luck we would have been able to do it, but it's not worth trying. Yeah, monsters spawn countless enemies, formidable enemy army. The formidable enemy army is what destroyed us. Let me try countless enemies instead, see if that's a little bit more manageable. That's why they're all around the same level, because how many waves? Oh, so I don't have anything. Seeing a bunch, considering how many enemies are spawning, seeing a bunch of time cards is probably gonna be our best bet. There we go. Immediately proving its worth. Ow. No! I'll save my SP, and I'll set up another volcano. Oh, that was it. Okay. Is there anything good in the barrels? It's always contaminated or busted or broken or water. Oh, all of these are done. Nice. I guess I think we got them all done from doing that like wave by wave encounter. Flipping 6, come on, come on.
Ish.
Seem to be any two, yeah?
チャンスね。こっちから行くわよ。せーの、飛んでけ。熱いわよ。ちっ踊りなさい。ま、こんなとこだね。古臭くてボロっちいけど使えるもの。速攻で終わらせて。飛んじゃえ。ほらほら、このチェスト
ナイス。
大勝利。私の勘が言ってるよ。どうしようかな。
Screw it, I'm not afraid. In before I get destroyed.
いつも通りやるだけ。火の王よ、答えなさい。
God, that costs so much MP.
逃がさないから。爆弾投げるよ。ドカーン。ボッコボコにしてやるんだから。せーの、飛んでけ。さあガンガン行くわよ。起きなさい。大地のせいよ。痛いじゃない。
Ow. Why is it always her?
やる気出すよ。回復は任せて。次はこうはいかないよ。ボッコボコにしてやるんだから。ちょっと待ってて。痛いじゃないの。痛いじゃないの。
Oh my god.
起きなさい。大地のせいよ。飛んじゃえ。
Yep. Those we're doing like no damage to those guys. It's time to leave.
なんとか生命を宿。行き先はどこ？
Oh. No, not yet. Let me turn this in. I will soon. I promise, game. This game's very simple in that regard, where it says you kind of do the thing and then, yeah, you're done. I need to restock this pelt quicker. Resupply not even close. How much leather can I make? I might have to try and do like stock expansions like shit like constantly with it, but how much leather can I actually make here?
どれを調合しちゃおうかな。材料何にしようかな。よし、調合開始。材料何にしようかな。これ、よし、調合開始。じゃんじゃん行こう。よし、材料の力を引き出そう。便利なスキルを使うよ。便利なスキルを使う。便利なスキルを使う。よし、どの戦力を引き、これでいい。よし、これでレベルアップ。
I now have 10 leather. Yeah. Oh boy. I'm trying.
早く出発しま
What's
しょ
the
う。
best way to get those pelts? Hang on. I imagine it's the wolves, but I want to check. Yeah, the stray dogs. Let's go somewhere that has a lot of stray dogs and try and grind them up quick. So I want to try and do that before we advance the chapter if I can help it. The 50 pink and leather, just get it out of the way. Oh boy, we're going to be here a while. You haven't fought the big guy that's here, though. We could try that. The rhino, by the looks of it. 2 pelts, please. Or none. Cool, that works too. Oh my god. Oh, I should have actually done wave encounter if I can do that here, because I might be able to get loads of wolves. That actually might be the strat. Hang on. Let's go back home. Of course, there's no quick button home. I went to press circle to hope it'd like take me home immediately. No. I was hoping there'd be a quest for like killing so many wolves. I was like, well, if I'm doing this anyway, I might as well. And whilst I'm here, have these restocked? No. When is almost there, Linker? There's no like clock moving in this game, so I don't know what counts. I'm gonna save in case it's and when it does blow up in my face. I'm going to try and get group encounter and try and get like a crap ton of wolves. Or I could just get no pelts. I'm gonna head out. No worries, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I'll advance the chapter eventually. I just want to try and do this fucking leather thing now while I'm on it, so I'm focusing on the leather quest. Try and get 50 leather for Mother. But I need so many more pelts. Yay, one more. Oh, of course, now there isn't an enemy option. But yeah, whilst I'm doing this grinding, something to talk about. Next week's schedule. Monday will also be Persona 4 Golden. We are about to enter the Heaven arc, though. So for anyone who's, like, been kind of paying attention but waiting for things to kick off, we're at that point. The next stream, there's a very good chance it will be the stream where things start kicking off story-wise. And as we start getting further into endgame. I think Formidable will bite me in the arse, so I'll try Countless. Because we are approaching that point in late game. We're on the second... We're 2 dungeons off the end of the main story and 4 dungeons off the end of the game. Tuesday will probably be more Shallie, but we'll see how it goes. Because I said, although Def End Z comes out that day, because its timing is weird, and we don't have an exact time of exactly when it's dropping, I'd rather leave it until I know it's out. Wednesday will probably be Far Cry 3, because I'm really interested in trying out that game. Because, yeah, I genuinely, like, when I last played Far Cry 3, it was when it first came out, and I played it for a couple hours, put it down, and that was the last I touched it. And I only got it because I had all the hubbub from my friends. And that was the last I touched it, and, you know, that was 13 years ago, so I kind of want to give it its dues, and I'm kind of excited to try it. Because I think I'll be able to appreciate it better anyway, now that I'm older. No. Number. Okay, I have 3 pelts on all of that. Awesome. And if we enjoy it, I'll squeeze it into the schedule more properly later. But I plan to make it on the Wednesday, things like that. Though Thursday will be Code Z, or Code Z. Which I'm also looking forward to. It's a new Death End game. I know it's a spin-off, but it's still a new Death End game. It's been 6 years. Which is crazy to me as well, because when Death End Request 2 came out, I remember at the time going, oh, I feel like 3's inevitable. 3 will come soon. Little did I know. Little did I know it would be such a long wait. Okay, we can make a bit more. Okay, damn it, I'm trying to make it work. I need 2 slots. There we go. $15. Oh, I don't have any 2 slots. Oh, and so it begins. So I can't get this. Linker, you restock way too slowly. What do you mean you've only got 1 more in stock? That is not good enough. Oh god, this is going to take a while. Oh, diamond ore though. Alright, let's go back out. I need another, like, group encounter. Group encounter. fuck? Does it reset if I leave and re-enter? It does. Okay, that's good to know. I'll probably regret this, but I've got to try it. That time card of the enemies is so packed. I know, but noticing the enemy is shifting away from the wolves and back to the fucking poison squirrels. Is that the volcano again? Hey, nice. And from all of that, we got 2 pelts. It is, oh my god, it is not worth it. We took down like 50 wolves, and we only got 3 pelts. We're so bad at this. Go on, Shallie, have you never had to hunt wild beasts before? The only reason thing is that I'm paranoid that if we advance the chapter, we will miss out, which is why I'm kind of like trying to do it. Like, there's a part of me that thinks we'll probably be fine, but I just have that, you know, like slight nudge. That slight fear that it's going to like mess with something if I don't do it. I just need to make more green. Can we just do that now? There we are. Alright, Linker, bail me out. Yay, one more. You know what's going to happen? We're going to do all this, and in the next area, you're going to be able to just pick up leather, and it would have been like nothing I ever had to worry about. I know how these things work. Oh no, I didn't want that. We're 29, we're getting there. Slowly but flipping surely. Shell Barney flower. I wonder where we get that. And you don't sell any of it. Oh. Does anyone give it as a quest reward, or is it literally only money that you can get from the Union? That looks an awful lot like it's just money. Oh. Alright, back down to the wolf pit. So we need, what, 12 pelts total? And then we can make what we need? Assuming. Actually, no, we need 15 technically, because I'm one off. I'll land on 49 at current. So, you know, should be easy to get 12, and won't at all, like, take the rest of today. Because I'm going to get one right now. God damn it. That took a while to load, oh my goodness. All that for no pelts. I hit. Oh, why is their drop rate so low? This is painful. All because I want to do a quest now. Oh, fine. There we go. Yay! You medical shot just to be wary. Not one. I gotta stop doing it. They're not worth it. They are not even remotely worth it. We never get what we need. We didn't even get 3 pelts. We only got 2. Okay, can we buy one? Have you restocked one? Thank you. Whoops. $34. This better be worth it. This better be worth all this. We're gonna get to the end. She's like, oh, thank you. Aren't you a good kid? And then the quest just ends. I can already sense it. This is not going to be satisfying. It's going to be like Astrid all over again, where you do like all this complicated bullshit and you get nothing in return. And it would be just in theme as well, because Atelier and not great parents go hand in hand. The one time there's a character that actually like had good parents. Oh wait, no, she was forced to have their memory of them wiped. Because even they knew, it's like, no, this is blasphemous. Good parents in an Atelier game? No. Oh my god, please. I'm not even asking for much, game, just, come on. Help a brother out. I feel like this happens in a lot of older Atelier games. I remember, I always think back to Liddy and Sully, but we was trying to find one resource, and it was like 2 hours of the stream. I can't remember what stream it was. It was like vaguely early on. We needed like one thing, and like even though it was like, I even looked it up and it said, yeah, it definitely spawns there. I was just not getting lucky with it at all. One pelt. Okay, so we can't even make anything. Okay, one more and I'll head back. Every 3 I'll head back. So we're not going to buy some from the shop at least. Oh, it'll give me 3 off the... It gave me nothing. Cool, thanks game. There's probably resources I can get a hold of as well that might boost enemy drop rates. That will probably help a lot in the long run with this. Come on. Come on, I'm gonna do... I've committed to the bit now. Okay, let's go back. Oh, okay, her mood is miserable. I didn't want to back out the whole thing, I just wanted to back that menu. $39, 11 more. I can do this. I've come this far. God, I wish you'd restocked quicker. Alright, try and pick up another 3. All 3 of these wolves are going to drop one. Please. Please. Like, they're going to drop one right now. We got nothing from any of them. Cool. I wouldn't be surprised if Shallie's mood affects the drop rate as well. Okay, there's 1. Because that sounds like another way to try and get you to try and advance the plot a bit more, instead of like just grinding or sticking around. Because we get like no experience from just fighting. It's very much you have to go do things. It's like they found a pretty good way of kind of keeping you in check then, it feels like, in this.
一気に片付けちゃおう。せーの、飛んでけ。このほらほら。
Oh well.
熱いわよ。ま、こんなとこだね。私の勘が言ってるよ。
Is there anywhere else that has the wolves? I want to go fight somewhere else. I'm tired of fighting here. The trouble is that it's like the best quick spot to just get in, fight enemies, and go. Bitch.
どうしようかな。いいじゃない。腕が鳴るわね。いつも通りやるだけ。まとめて起動。火の王よ、答えなさい。チェスト。もう終わり？余裕だったね。
Yay.
よし、どこに行こうかな。
Oh, stray dogs at the top of the list. That means they're the most common, right?
よーし、
Right.
がっつり探索。よーし、かかってきなさい。熱いわよ。発射。もらった。
This dog's on their own, though. It's the trouble. Fighting one at a time is going to be brutal. Yeah, they're probably not going to stay here.
何が起きるか楽しみだね。
Yeah, no, that's a terrible spot. Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back to my spot. I'm going to take my licks.
速攻で終わらせて。まとめてやっつける。踊りなさい。発射。チェスト。よし、大勝利。
Nice. How many is that? I lost. Okay, we've got another 3. Nice. One more for the road. He says, knowing damn well he's not going to get one.
さあ、行きなさい。もう終わり？余裕だったね。行き先はどこ？
Oh, headset got static again. All right, leather, go, you, milk, this, anything. I need to get some rabbit fur.
よし、調合開始。こんな感じでしょう。便利な。どの戦力を引くこれ。よし。何？これ。これ。もう。 あり。
Where's this put us? Oh, I was okay. Last batch after this. Last batch. We're nearly there. I also need to make more of them. Can't I give you 49? Do you really need 50? 50 is what I asked for. I know, but come on.
便利なスキルを使う。便利なスキルを使うよ。便利なスキルを使うよ。いや、どの戦これで。よし、これで。
Fine. Last 3. Or maybe at least last 2. We might be able to buy the last one, but please.
一気に片付けちゃおう。クラムボンボンバーン。踊りなさい。発射。踊りなさい。ま、こんなとこだね。
1.
一気に片付けちゃおう。まとめてやっつける。熱いわよ。この簡単に終わるのが一番ね。
Hey, 2 and 3. Oh my god.
さあ、早く出発しましょう。
The game showed mercy finally.
どれを調合しちゃおうか
Get
な。
me out of here.
材料何にしようかな。これよし、調合開始。こうだ。じゃあどの戦力を引き継ぐ。これでいい。よし。
There's your 50 lever. Wow, Shallie, you finished your work. As I'd expect of my daughter. That's great. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I'm sure they'll be happy you finished so quickly. Here's your payment. 5,000 coal. Actually, that's not too bad. Thanks. Shallie, I'll find something even bigger for you next time. Don't say that. Wait, you'll see. I'm happy that she's thinking about me, but it's a bit much. Please, Rail, help me. I think I'm going to wrap up soonish. I'm glad we got that done. I know these streams are kind of short, but I'm also very tired. It's been a long week. And these are one of those games where I don't mind taking my time and doing smaller streams on. But I do want to go do something else for just a minute. Go clean up some slags. And then we'll advance the chapter, see what cutscenes play out, and then probably call it there. Or let's see if there's any little scenes around. So yeah, shorter stream, but I'm just very tired. I didn't sleep that well last night as well, which really didn't help. And I know why, it's just where it's got so much warmer, I was just starting to disrupt my sleep a little bit. I'll probably go to bed, like, early tonight to try and be ready for Persona 4 tomorrow, because regardless of rain or shine, I'm gonna make sure it's another, like 5 to 6-ish hours tomorrow again. Maybe not 6.5 like it was last Monday, but that was also out of my hands. I wanted to be back in the TV world. Which also, for the record, I'll be able to show how much progress I've made. Because I have been doing some grinding off screen. We'll start off tomorrow literally just doing the Naoto boss and then going straight, or the bonus boss in Naoto's dungeon, I should say. And then going straight into the next stuff. Because I already did the dungeon run, because I don't need to keep this in, it's just the extra stuff. But I've done a bit of grinding, I've got some new personas. I've completely built Trumpeter, so that is set for the rest of the game now, basically. Set up a school shop. Oh, what's the only request missing? Oh, the worms. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Slags, got it. Oh, of course the worm is like right next to Death Incarnate. Maybe there'll be one of those guys with these. Do we need to play like the crazy music? This isn't that much of an extra threat. Yeah, I was gonna say, that wasn't much of an extra threat. Are you sure, game? Oh, come on. How many more do we need to beat? One more? Oh. And it's not even with this encounter. Cool.
なんだかいいものが見つかりそうな予感。今回は期待できそうね。私のチャンスね。こっちから行くわよ。
Fucking the music is like, oh, scary encounter, and it's the enemies you fought like a million times already, and it's only on session 2, like less than 5 hours into the game, I think.
簡単に終わるのが一番ね。粘土か。どうしようかな。さあ、早く出発しましょう。
I will say though, I know like Escher and Logi was kind of simple as well in a sense in terms of doing the chapters. This game does feel a bit simpler than some of the other ones in terms of like the actual chapter progression. We did chapter 2 just by kind of checking one area, talking to Keith Griff and coming back. Chapter 1 was just kind of like introducing and then we left. Like, you know, like it's been very basic. It's all the extra stuff around it we've been doing that's kind of been expanding it out. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I didn't actually mean to turn them around. I actually want to go home. Let's advance. Top class hunter. Sage of alcohol. I was going to say I did a lot. Most emphasized item lever. Yeah, no shit. Any monster that crosses our path better be ready. We'll just keep beating them up. Oh, just so you know, my training's really tough. You better be prepared. Chapter 2 cleared. Chapter 3, dusk before the morrow. Hey, what's going on? We heard about a ship sinking. What? Who was on it? I don't know. Do you know why it sank? No, but passengers on a different ship nearby said they heard a sand dragon. Damn. Not again. What's wrong, Shallie? It's hard to save money. No kidding. You're trying to save up? Some extra money would make life a lot easier, and maybe even let me do what I want. So what do you want to do, Shallie? Well, I know there's something, but I can never think of what it is. Well, there's no hurry. Just take your time and think about it. There's no hurry to save money either, I guess. You should go spend time with Miruka instead of worrying all day. Isn't it your day off anyway? Miruka, Be a good change of pace for you. Oh, I know. Miruka's Atelier is doing really well. I should ask her about her secrets to success. Thanks, Mum. I'll go see her. I don't think that's quite what she meant. But I'm going to save. And it's because I'm melting and I am very tired. I am going to call it there. We will have a proper long Atelier Shallie stream eventually, I promise. I know like there was a point with Escher and Logi where the streams were kind of short as well. But that was also just because I was burning out and tired at the end of the year. But I digress. I do like this game. It's a lot simpler, but I'm enjoying like the routine of it, if that makes sense. But I digress. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Additionally, you can find my BlueSky and Patreon in the description if you want to support me more directly. I recently updated my Patreon to talk about some of the stuff I want to do in the future, so there might be some incentive to check out. Oh well, you guys take care now. Peace.